Yeah. Hold on. What? You've been sued for $100 million? What's my legal advice? You're screwed. No, you're not screwed. Actually, you are, because asset protection needs to take place before you've been sued. Okay, so for the sake of this video, let's say you weren't sued for $100 million and you're not facing the possibility of eating rice and beans for the rest of your life. What would I tell you to do then? First, you need to start an LLC. What's an LLC? Frankly, it's a lie. It's a made-up legal person. It can sue, it can be sued. Ironically, it can't be named Sue. But an LLC is not physical, it's not tangible, it's just on a piece of paper. An LLC protects your personal assets from being taken to satisfy business loans. For example, let's say you own a bike shop and you go online and create an LLC called Bike Shop. I know it's not original, but at least it gets the point across. Bike Shop LLC borrows $100,000 to buy more bikes to sell. Now, if the business can't pay it back, then Bike Shop LLC is going to get sued. And if it loses the lawsuit, at least the loaner can't get at your personal assets to satisfy this business loan. How do you get an LLC of your own? Click the link below for my free Protecting Your Assets guide. The second thing you could do to protect your assets is really exciting. Buy liability insurance. Commercial general liability insurance, or CGL insurance, protects a whole bunch of stuff in your business, like customer accidents, copyright violations, and when you talk shit about someone. It even covers false arrest. Now, I hope your employees aren't out there pretending like they're police officers. Where do you get more information on where to get CGL insurance? Click the Protecting Your Assets guide link below. You want to retire, right? I seriously feel like retiring right now. I am so tired and so sweaty. Scottsdale is so hot. But did you know that saving for your retirement can protect your assets against lawsuits? In general, you can protect up to $1 million in your 401k if you go bankrupt. And seeing how much you spend at McDonald's, you probably will. Do you really need 2 Quarter Pounders with cheese to watch this video? So what does it mean to protect up to $1 million? Let's say you have $50,000 in your 401k. If you go BK, Visa can't touch that $50,000. Now, obviously, speak to an attorney before you declare bankruptcy, but it's good to know that the money in your 401k is safe. That is, until you borrow against it and spend $50,000 on Bitcoin. Bad choice. You can protect some of your money depending upon which state you live in with an annuity. What's an annuity? It is a financial product that pays you a monthly income in exchange for you giving the company a whole bunch of money. For example, you invest $500,000 in an annuity company and they're going to pay you about $1,600 a month. You could protect some of this income from lawsuits. In California, you can protect up to $9,700 per year. In Oregon, it's $6,000. And in Florida, you can protect all of your annuity income from lawsuits. Another good reason to move to Florida. Want to know where to get an annuity? Click the the asset guide link below. Another way to protect your assets is with whole life insurance. What is whole life insurance? Kind of what it says. It's insurance for your whole life. You pay like a big premium, like $100,000 or maybe $400 per month, and any cash value from the policy or benefits from the policy are protected from lawsuits. So if someone sues you and you have life insurance, you can tell them, I'm not going to pay. I'm just going to die. You showed them. Prenuptial agreements, which I talked about last video, can protect your stuff from suits against your spouse. So ladies, let's say you bought a cute little house before marriage. Lock it up as separate property in your prenuptial agreement. That way, if your dumb husband borrows $250,000 to buy a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT and can't pay it back, he's going to be in the poorhouse and you're going to be in the cute little house. Okay, now we're getting to the asset protection big boys. Protect yourself with a DAP. No, I don't mean the handshake.
The DAP.
Although sometimes that will protect you from looking like a nerd. Trust me, I am one. I still don't know how to DAP. But no, we're talking legal right now, and a DAP is a domestic asset protection trust. It's sometimes also known as an irrevocable trust. If you have money saved and eventually you want to give it to your kids, I know it's unlikely, but let's say you're a nice mom and want to give your kids some money, you can hire an attorney to draft a paper called the DAP trust. This triggers your ability to give your kids certain amounts of money at certain times in their lives, and bonus, it's not reachable by lawsuits. Where do you find someone to draft you a DAP trust? click the link below for my free asset guide, and I think you guys are getting the hang of this. You may think that this next way of protecting your assets is BS. Did you know that this is the way that O.J. Simpson was able to live in a $1.3 million house in Florida while he had a $33 million judgment on his head? The Homestead Exemption allows you to protect a certain amount of equity in a home you own from lawsuits. So here in Arizona, it's $250,000. In Florida, it's actually unlimited. Another reason why you should move to Florida. Okay, now is my favorite asset protection strategy. I'm curious, what is yours? Let me know in the comments below. If you're worried about a lawsuit or IRS tax bills, you can transfer all your money to another country's bank. Popular countries for this are the Cayman Islands, Belize, and the Cook Islands. Then you hire a trustee to manage your money in this other country. Now, technically, the IRS or creditors could file a lawsuit in this new country where your money is, but it's gonna cost a lot of money and most aren't gonna do it. So you get to protect your money from lawsuits and live at the beach. For more on what we talked about today, click the link below for my free Protecting Your Assets guide. And for more on a subject that I'm really interested in, making as much money as possible in Web3 before anyone else does, join my email list and my Discord. There's links to that below. And for more legally minded videos, watch these.